with Rick Steves. Saturday afternoons at 1 on KSJE.
Hello everyone, my name is Mick Hess, your host for Roving with the Arts here on KSJE 90.9. Please join me every weekday starting at 9 a.m. for the chance to hear full-length, unabridged opera, ballet, symphonic, and chamber music. I'll share news of local concert events that you may be interested in attending, background information about some of the greatest musical compositions ever written. Tune in weekdays 9 to 10 a.m. and Wednesday from 9 to 10:30.
.851 Tuesday morning here on KSJE, and it's now time for our Adopt a Pet Tuesday segment. That's when I get to speak with Amber Francisco, who is speaking to us live from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter this morning. Amber, good morning.
Good morning, Scott. How are you?
I am all right, thank you. Thank you for joining us, of course. It's a chilly morning, but that's why we need a nice fuzzy pet for our laps or something, right, to keep us warm on these mornings.
Absolutely. We need, a nice dog to lay on your feet at night and keep them nice and toasty so you wake up nice and warm.
There you go. Exactly right. Well, you've got plenty, I know, to choose from. We've got a few to show everybody and introduce them to on the program today. So let's start with Kane.
Yes, Kane is a 1-year-old mixed breed. He has unfortunately been here at the shelter since May. He is very friendly. Sometimes takes a minute to warm up to new people, but once he does, you're going to have a best friend. He's a great size. He's not too big, not too small. So he will be the perfect little toe warmer in the cold winter nights. He's playful, does great with other dogs. You got to come down and meet this sweet boy and see if he's the perfect fit for your family.
All right, very good. Kane is available this week, so come and meet him and see what he's all about, and see if he can fit into with your family. Of course, also on the list is Frankie.
Yes, Frankie is a 3-year-old Shar-Pei. She's also been at the shelter since May. She's a little bit harder of a replacement. She's very independent, but she loves her water and stuffed animals. She needs to be the only pet in the house. She doesn't do well with other dogs or cats. And she can be a little selective about men. But if you're a single female, Frankie would love to go home with you and spend the rest of her life out there just hanging out.
Okay.
Keeping you nice and warm.
There you go. That's a great job for Frankie. So Frankie's available this week as well. And how about Mary?
Mary was brought in as a stray, so we don't really know much about her before she got to the shelter. But the shelter can be a stressful place for all the dogs. And so she needs somebody who's going to be a little bit more patient with her because she's a little scared. But once she gets comfortable with you, she's very playful, very friendly, eager to learn. She would be great to have a place to run around in and then come and sit up on your lap. Even though she's a little bit big for a lap dog, that's what she thinks she is. Right. And keep you nice and toasty.
Okay. All right. I find that's what happens with big dogs. They just decide that they're lap dogs, and it happens.
Yeah, and the little dogs think they're big dogs.
Yeah. That's true. Very true. All right. And, of course, last but not least, we have to talk about at least one of the cats available at the shelter this week, and that's your very own Blueberry.
Yes, our very own Blueberry. And who doesn't love blueberries? And now you can have a Blueberry of your own. She is an adorable 2-year-old tabby just looking for a place to call home. It could be your house. You just got to come down and meet her today and take her home. She's ready to go and has her bags packed and would love to come and curl up on your lap and get chin scratches and belly rubs when she allows it.
True, like all cats. That's right.
Yes, it's on their terms.
Right, very true, very true. Well, that's Blueberry, who is available at the shelter as well. And certainly there are other dogs and cats available. Folks can find them all on pettango.com. I know you guys do a great job of getting all the animals listed there. Or come down and see them in person, right? You guys are open 7 days a week.
Yep, we're open 7 days a week, 11:30 to 5:30. So come down and meet one of these 4, or meet one of the many others that we have. They're all looking for forever homes, and the shelter is no place to live out for so long. So we would love to see them go out and into their forever home.
Right. Very true. Well, Amber, I always appreciate your time with us every week to show us and talk to us about some of these pets that are available. So thank you so much, and we'll talk to you again next Tuesday.
Thank you, Scott. You have a great week.
All right, you too. Thank you. That's Amber Francisco from the Farmington Regional Animal Shelter. My guest every Tuesday here on KSJE, part of our commitment to animal welfare here in San Juan County. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning with my guest from the Farmington School District here on KSJE, Farmington, New Mexico.
By 1900, world population was beginning to outstrip the capacity for farmers to feed the people. Then Fritz Haber solved the nitrogen problem.
A Moment in Time with Dan Roberts.
The three main nutrients required for successfully growing plants are potassium, phosphorus, and nitrogen. Good topsoil contains them all, but after long use, soil becomes depleted of these ingredients and must be renewed. Potassium and phosphorus are economically available